day, YouTube. Welcome to beautiful hot Palm Springs. My wife and I just got here. We're here for a full week. And I want to share a story with you. This happened at my job last week. My boss said, hey, we're going to have 3 lieutenants. They just graduated from the Air Force Academy. They're on casual status. They're going to be pilots. And I need you to speak to them about your program. My program that I manage at work is this Transition Assistance Program, TAP. And I said, absolutely, 1:30, how much time do I have? He said, you have half hour. I said, okay. So I was excited, I was looking forward to that. At 1:30, only 2 of them made it back because the other one had some other appointment that he had to go to. And I knew I had 30 minutes, so I just wanted to talk about my program, but at the same time, I wanted to talk more about their career, their upcoming career. They just graduated 2 months ago from the Air Force Academy after being there for 4 years. And it took me maybe 2 minutes to realize that one of these lieutenants was completely tuned out. He didn't want to be there. And bottom line up front, he came across as very arrogant. The other guy was more involved. He had questions, he provided input, and I really enjoyed that. Our session lasted maybe even 10 minutes, just because when I saw that one individual was completely tuned out, and I didn't like that at all. I didn't take it personal, but I said, you know what? I have other things I have to do. I'm going to go on leave. I'm going to go on vacation in a few days. So let me answer their questions and then get them out of here and move them on to the next person. The next person was going to talk to them about finance. Then I had a conversation with 2 of my coworkers, actually one coworker. We were talking about it, and my other coworker on the other side of the wall, she heard it, and she came up to me and she said, I was listening to your conversation, and I can tell you that I felt the exact same way about this one individual, one lieutenant, who came across as disinterested, like I said, just out of it, and he wasn't into it. But her feedback to me was that he already knows he wants to get out of the Air Force. And at first I took that as, oh, he's getting out already? He's only been in 2 months. And that wasn't it. That she had a conversation with him, and the Air Force is not something that he wants to do. And he can reflect that completely, the way he was carrying himself. My point with this video is this: you know what? If you're in the Air Force or wherever it is that you work, on the civilian side, people are going to see body language. Body language speaks volumes. If you're not happy, understandable, but do the best that you can, serve your time, and then move on to other things in your life that are going to make you happy, because this guy seemed so miserable. Then I talked to my friend yesterday, Wild Blue Yonder. Maybe you know him, because he's a cadet at the Air Force Academy, and I'm going to see him in just a week and a half. And he said that as a cadet at the Air Force Academy, he sees that sometimes. Maybe not all the time, but he may see that. And it doesn't matter if you're at the Air Force Academy, if you are in college, if you're at work, if you work on the civilian side. Again, people are going to see that body language. And does that mean we're allowed to have a bad moment? Yes, absolutely. Or maybe a bad challenge, or a challenge in itself. But again, it was a good reminder for me to say, you know what, I'm going to answer your questions, I'm going to tell you what I do, and then I'm going to move you on to the next person, because I had other things that I had to do. So now it's vacation time. I've been waiting for this for 3 months. We're back in Palm Springs. This is our 4th time in less than 2 years. We are at a Airbnb, and this is what it looks like. We have this really cool pool here. We're gonna go get some dinner. I gotta figure out how to turn that on. San Jacinto Mountains. It's a great place. Take care.